Exactly.
Hey guys, well, this is our Sprint 4 retrospective, and we will be starting to do the silent inputs. Or let's give it till like 4 p.m., 7 minutes.
Yep.
think that's time. 4 p.m. Is everyone done or?
Yeah, done.
Well, let's discuss the what went well sections. The first sticky is everyone is clear on their task for the sprint since we conducted through sprint planning. I agree with this. I agree that the sprint planning ceremony has helped us a lot and that everyone was there to assign their roles by themselves and to put the sprint story points to discuss how we would be how long we would and how much effort we would be putting into this decide the story points in advance was meaningful for me. I don't know what you guys have thought.
Yeah, I agree. It helped us a lot to sort of identify what tasks are to be done for the sprint. And it really set a clear goal of what we want to accomplish in this sprint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and as we did the sprint ceremony, so the tasks were divided like very quick, and everyone knew what they want to what they have to do in next 1 month, you know. So it was really easy to collaborate. That I know that oh he's doing that and he's doing that. So it was really easy to collaborate, and sprint ceremony really helped overall like as a team, so that we know what task we are doing, and it actually provides us a blueprint of what next can be done.
Mhm. I agree.
Yeah, it really helped me. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like there's another one about sprint ceremony. We looks like we enjoyed the sprint ceremony a lot and it helped us a lot. um Sprint ceremony help us to assign and distribute task quick and efficiently. Yes. And there was a significant increase in communicating among the team and individual contribution. I agree with this as well, that I have seen there are more people willing to work and actually put in the effort.
Yes.
Yeah, even though if like the fact that it was the last sprint played a big role in it, but either way, there was a huge increase in communication and contribution.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
They should have come like two sprint back,
Yeah,
but
every
anyways,
sprint
we
should
are
be the
there.
last sprint.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's the last, and we have to somehow get um the products ready. So we were all
Uh,
in the same page of trying to finish them. Uh, and another one is task were well defined and more people in meetings. I agree.
yeah,
Thanks to Sprint Ceremony.
Yeah.
All the like good things are related to sprint ceremony.
Yeah, yeah. I think sprint
Yeah.
ceremony is a good way for. I think it's a must.
yeah.
It should be
Even I think
compulsory. Yeah.
we should have known it before.
Yeah. Well, now we know how we could do better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Next, and now there's actually initiating work for themselves. That's also sprint ceremony. Actually, people get to know that their own task and their responsibility, and they actually was like, oh, this is mine to take care of. So they're actually
Yeah.
initiating. So, and there's Git commits. I mean, I like that there are more Git commits now that the project is still always updating through team members.
Yes. Yes. And
Everyone's up.
plus, thanks. I don't know. I should mention this here, but as you guys like helped me to get to clear the miscommunication. Thank you so much for that. And Yadu, thank you so much for the honesty.
Problem, bro.
You are welcome.
Yeah, means a lot.
Of course. And there's another sticky saying meetings went as per the schedule in the sprint. All rescheduled meetings were promptly communicated. Yeah, I also like the fact that we didn't only limit ourselves to the scheduled one,
Schedule. Yeah.
but we had our separate ones, and sometimes I heard a Thursday meeting went till like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me
Yeah.
and Yash missed the lecture because of it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I left in like 2 hours. I thought it was gonna be done soon, but it went until 4 hours. I didn't even know. So I
Mm.
feel like the meetings, not only the scheduled one, the unscheduled and unpredicted ones has been well conducted. And
Yeah, and that is sort of like a good sign that people are working and some actual work is being done.
mhm,
Because going just as per the schedule is, I mean, that's how it's supposed to happen. But if you've completed some work and if you want to share something, then I think these off-schedule meetings help a lot.
mhm. So definitely these continuous meetings and Git commits probably helped a lot.
Mm.
We can, it always is updated with teammates work, so you know where to pick up from. And you know also I feel like I like GitHub a lot because it's very easy way to share the projects. Just
It
Yeah.
is.
Yes. Like all the progress, all people can see. Yeah.
yeah, I like that. But it did feel like a very forceful need to be done at the very end, but I enjoyed it.
That deadline-induced panic kicking in.
Yeah, well, that's we should have used the GitHub more as it was designed to, I guess, from the
Yeah.
Yeah, but at
I
least
think that
we started learning more about the capabilities of GitHub.
Mhm.
I think that's a plus point
mm,
in this.
Yes.
what
So
we are doing right now, like more Git commits, more meeting, more people contributing, more interest in the project. That should be like from the first sprint, a sprint
Yeah,
ceremony. So we could have done more. But yeah, it is still, we are at a good place right now.
I'm very upset. We should I well we should continue it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let's talk about what can be improved. The first sticky is members blindly copy pasting in PPT without understanding the context and ignoring feedbacks. This is a hurtful one, but it's true, very true. There's are some members that are still doing that, just copy and pasting whatever it was in the previous PPT that was already got the feedback of non-approval, like got deducted points off, but people are still copy and pasting it. It's the truth.
and like the thing is, we should be paying more attention to what's going on, and this just reflects that you are not just up to date with what is going on or what work is being done, and you're not up to date with professors' feedback. Like that generally boils down to not having enough interest in the project itself.
Mhm. And also just like, if you wanted to, you would have. That's a great statement that is, I feel like it should be remembered. Because if you wanted to, you would have. But it's just not, there's not much interest or the needs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
So how can we
the
improve
interest in the
that?
project should be the driving force and not finishing the PPT or submitting all the stuff that is supposed to be submitted.
Definitely. I mean, if that's what it is for you, you should, that could be your drive, but that is not driving you and motivating you either. So I don't know what should be. you know.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't know something, just come and ask for help, you know. We all are asking help. Like, we all
Yeah.
like, I don't know this. Ask,
Like
like,
with
tell me
all
how
these
to.
meetings that we've had, it's like we have meetings whenever someone wants help.
Literally.
Exactly.
And that's kind of a good point about about our team, that everyone is
Yeah.
down to help.
Yeah, literally. And all these meetings, we're even thinking of having an fucking a meeting with
Oh,
with with our developer friend who's in the field who knows how to develop,
yeah,
but ask for help too. Or just it's just like not everyone's perfect, so y'all don't need to be embarrassed. We're
yeah.
having meetings and all this chats just for asking questions anyways. So what would be
Moving
the
on.
for this particular sticky saying members blindly copy and pasting? What for them, maybe we could have go over the notes that I took of the improvements from the professors again.
Even that, or make your own notes. I mean, we
Hmm.
are having the same slides that we've had for the last sprint, so it's pretty easy for you to just record the feedback of your slide and just make the necessary changes. You don't even have to pay attention to all the other feedbacks of the rest of the people's slide. Just focus on your slide, and that's it.
I would like to disagree with this. I think that's a good point. That's a good point
Mhm.
that like they should pay attention on what they're working, like that slide, but overall they should also pay attention.
Oh yeah, it's just for the copy pasting and
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
not
I got
getting
your
the
point. I
PPT
got.
slide wrong.
Yeah, I
And
got your
I've been
point.
talking
Just
about, having more interest and looking
yeah.
about, there are a few stickies after that we talk about, but this is specifically for the PPT slides.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, well, this looks like Rushi was just saying the bare minimum. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
can't even do the whole thing, just do this at least. That's what he was suggesting, the bare minimum. But of course, the best thing to do is to keep on track of everyone and every single slice and what we
Yeah,
are wrong and what we're lack of as a team, not just
yeah.
yourself. If you can't even do
Rishi
that,
was giving Rishi was giving the smart way to do that task.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Yes.
let's for this we can see, put the action item as review your own slides.
Compare with other slides and also just note down your feedback, what feedback was given to that slide.
Yeah, and also, oh, well, we can't have the feedback this sprints. So I'm
Yeah,
thinking there are things that we have took notes of the group mates. We could you guys could ask for that, or it's already up there. So
like
you
we
guys,
can review each other's work like we always do.
that, but this is for the first point, the first sticky, just for that. So for now, for
Yeah, we
them.
can go back to it if we have to.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Compare them with other. Meaningless get commits. Yeah. I agree with this a lot. There are meaningless Git commits on GitHubs, I've noticed. And that was a problem we had with our professor as well, because it just makes everyone just confused. Like, why is this unnecessary commit for there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you do a commit, then let the group know that you're doing commit so that we
Exactly. I was about to say that. Thank you, Yash.
And also, this also I feel like it came from not really knowing how to use Git at first. Or
Like
not.
it is
Mm.
supposed to make your job easy, and when you like just do meaningless commits, it becomes difficult for everyone to understand like why this was done
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
how is it related to the module.
the comments would help to explain what the all their comments are about.
Yeah, but still, if the group is like, if I tell you that I'm committing this thing, and if it's there, then this is the purpose.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Sangha has a good point because like you have the option to write the message. I so like if you're making some change, you can always you know write exactly what you did because
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
sometime back I saw a commit. It said added files, but what files like and
Yeah.
why and where? So I don't get that.
Yeah, and just to add to that, it's better to communicate it right from the start. If you're planning to work on something, let the team know that yeah, you're working on this. And before committing, let the team know again that yeah, you are done working on that and now you're committing your work. So that just makes everything so much easier.
Mm-hmm. And also this
Yeah, I agree with Rishi.
Yeah.
this happens also. I feel like yeah, I agree with you. Okay, specific points of the particular comments to explain the purpose of the comments and update the teammates when you are committing on it.
Yeah, even I have seen some commits like added this file and updated this file. So instead of just giving the comment description as added and updated, it will be easy if we mention specifically like what we added,
Yes.
like what we added in that particular file.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next point.
If you find yourself struggling with a task, don't hesitate to seek assistance. Providing clear reasons for needing help can facilitate collaboration and support among us. So it looks like it's just if you're in need of help, ask for it.
Yeah, just schedule a meeting.
Schedule in the shout out in the meeting. Yeah, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nobody's
Hmm,
perfect.
yeah. Yeah. Rather than giving that, oh, I am stuck at this, oh, I am doing this, oh, I am doing this. Just remove that O and tell us that I need help here. I mean, it goes for me as well. I did that with Rishi yesterday. Like, oh, I don't know this. Can you help me? We just
Yeah.
figure it out somewhere.
Instead of saying
Oh,
um, um,
Oh, but there is no action in it. Schedule a meeting.
Schedule during the meeting. Schedule. Doesn't I'm scrolling at the back. Doesn't change that the everyone else don't know either. So okay. There you go. Better?
Yep.
Okie dokie. And now there is team members should build a habit of keeping up with the progress of the project.
– 100% agree.
I mean, yeah, it's just about consistency. Keeping up with what you have committed at first or be
Not just
assigned.
what you have committed, but you should like we discussed that before committing something, you are supposed to inform the team, but it goes the other way also. So if someone is committing something, you can ask them, what, like, why was this commit made, or why, like, what additional functionality does this add to the project?
So
Yeah.
is yeah, I get it. So I agree with you as well that
Yeah, and for that, you need to like keep monitoring the repository and chats and everything so that yeah, this progress has been made.
definitely.
Yes, exactly. We know where we are standing, and
Exactly.
I was not knowing the AWS part, and I was not knowing the backend part that well. But working with Rishi, with Sujay, as well as Yunga and everyone, so I'm like getting interest in AWS because I was like looking where we are, like as a project. But now as a personal, I'm like as a personal level, I'm getting more interest in different things as well. I'm getting exposed to many things now.
Yeah.
The Jira. I never knew how to use Jira, but now I know how to use Jira.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's just like we're all learning. And do you guys see that? Do you see that text?
No.
Uh, we're all learning, and in order for us to, get involved in everything and keeping up with all the progress just makes sense for us because we can get we don't know what we would like in the process. Because now I know how to use Jira as well, and that will be helpful to use in next projects. And I feel
Yeah.
like great tool and other stuff like AWS, I love to and also the API stuff. I'm just there in the meetings, just looking at how you guys are working, and I'm great that I feel like I'm learning as well.
And a good example of that point is we had me and Sunga were in a meeting where we were just where we were just testing out the login page. And
Yes.
then Yash came along and it turned out to be extremely great login page. He made those changes.
Yeah.
So like it's always good to, just drop by in a meeting.
Even though you're just like doing nothing, just staring at it, still helps.
Yes, it really helps. Like I also find out that like how to fetch the APIs and those things. I observe that and like how you are working or on that part, and I observe that and like I also got many things, and I also learned Jira more and also GitHub more. Yeah.
Yes. What do you think, Vamsi?
Yeah, I think same. I agree to that.
Yeah, you guys also explained understanding me that process how to do in that GitHub and everything.
Yeah.
In the Slack, you schedule all the meetings, so understanding the backend part exactly more crucially and the application interface too.
Yes.
Okay. There's people who didn't work are still not working.
Well,
Brutal, but true. I agree.
Agree partially.
I mean, they are trying to work, but they don't know where we stand. That's the same point, you know. They're really trying, but they don't know where we stand, so they don't know where to start.
So it's probably the same thing. Just drop in to the meetings.
Exactly.
More proactive. You know.
And like we discussed it like a previous meeting that, when you take up a work, just follow it through. You know, you don't just don't expect that, oh, I'll just do this part and then people will figure out how to integrate it in the project. I mean, that's just adding to other people's work. Like they're already working on something
Yeah,
and
we're
you're
just
just piling on top of it.
yeah, we wanna depend on you guys as you wanna depend on us too. It's a team, not just y'all dependent on us.
Yeah, that would work in first sprint, like if you give something new and we know, oh, you made something. But now, if you made something new, can you add that in the project? And you have to figure out how. We'll help you, but we can't, like, everyone cannot do everything, like.
Yes. Why don't you just work on the things that we have already have needs for our own our project backlog. So for the action item for that is still the
Yeah,
same
that
thing.
one is already addressed, I think so.
Yeah, it's just straightforward. Just be there in the
Yeah.
meeting. And I don't know, just it feel like we're not in kindergartens anymore, so take your own actions. There's use meetings. Use meetings are, what does that mean? Are a learning opportunity. Use meetings as a learning opportunity. As
Yeah. As
about progress and quality of work be done. Yes. Same thing. Everyone come to the meetings. And there's abusing ChatGPT. I know we're living in a world where ChatGPT is like the god, and we don't have to. It's very tempting,
yeah.
but we should not give in and actually use our brain.
So the action item is don't use ChatGPT.
Honestly, that should have been implied, but
Don't use AI tool. Oh,
simple.
yeah, same thing.
And sprint ceremony is for individuals to take up tasks and not assign tasks. No one is going to assign tasks to you. That's true. Sprint ceremony was held and individuals were supposed to come up and take up the task if you guys want to, but yeah, no one is gonna
Yeah,
assign it.
I think it's misunderstood that throughout the project, tasks are handed out to you. And just
Yeah,
like you said, we are not in school anymore. So you have to pick up a task, you have to find a place where you can contribute. It's not up to people who are working. It's up to you. Like what task do you want to work on? We don't know what you're good at, or like we don't know what sort of task you're comfortable with, and you can competently do it.
Yeah, or you want to try something new. We don't know you want to try something new.
Yeah.
You have to be like be your own leader.
People? What is it? Suddenly I don't know how to spell people anymore, apparently. People? What?
People.
You got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
every time I look at it, it just looks weird. Pupil. Well, sometimes words looks weird when you look at it out of nowhere. Pupil? pupil. Don't depend too much on other pupil. And don't depend too much on other people. Do
Yeah, and it's you forgot to mention that take up task in sprint ceremony. It's not just about, check Jira.
Yeah, the task you assign yourself during sprint. And actually, that looks good. What do you guys think?
I just want to add one more thing. I forgot, it just struck me now that if if you want to work on something new, or there is if you think that a project can be better by doing something differently or something new, then that has to be discussed at the start of the sprint, during the sprint ceremony. I've
Yeah.
had people ask me like a week ago, like, or this week even, that, oh, can we do this? And it's just sort of very hard to integrate new stuff when what we have is not working.
Yeah, I feel like the whole point of sprint ceremony is to set this tasks and stories that has been to be completed for the sprint. So once it's set, we can set for the other sprints, but not during, because that's
Exactly.
unheard of. Who just comes up with new stories, ideas, and new project? I don't know. It doesn't make sense in this sprints. Maybe next
Exactly.
would work. Should we add that as an action item or?
Yeah, I mean, we can add that we adhere to the to the tasks we've set for in sprint ceremonies.
Hmm. Tasks that are set during the sprint planning ceremonies are set for that sprint only. There are suggestions for additional features presented
During the next sprint ceremony.
the next. There we go. Looks good. I don't like how small they are. Wish it was bigger, but yep. Is there anything y'all wanna mention?
That's it for me.
That's it for me too.
I just want to say thank you to the whole team for like showing this kind of communication and learning new things, and Sunga for always sending the meeting link. Yeah,
thank you for that. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
and Rishi for always being there for anyone. Like whenever someone say you're there, oh, I'll do that, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Aslesha for the front end part, Shrija for AWS. Sujay, man, I saw that yesterday in the meet when we were doing the AWS part. Man, it's crazy. It blew my mind like, yeah. Vamsi for the Figma part, and Ashish for the front end part. You try to add, but we we are doing something
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Yes, you
Overall,
have
it was
lot
a
of
good
idea about-
experience.
you have, I know you have a lot of ideas about improving this our project, but not have enough time for you. And to
Yeah.
explain me, but we have a lot of adding in this project. Don't have time. Not.
That's
Yes.
so
Yes.
cute, Yash.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.